most of the time. You know what it means. Okay? We all know.
We all know. Hey, everybody!
Whoa.
Hello!
Hello!
Hi.
Welcome to the Square Roots Podcast, The Stream!
Whoa.
What's
More
up,
like
Andy?
extreme.
Sup, Tracy? Sup, Galani? Sup, Chris? Sup, Kenny Sloth, who was first in the chat. Booyah. Booyakasha, even. I think we're gonna try and finish Phantasy Star 1 tonight. Is that right, Johnny?
We'll see. We're gonna try.
Oh, okay.
Chris, I'm out of town next week.
Yeah, that was my fault.
I got the dates all wrong.
Yeah, I got the dates all wrong.
Yeah, you got the
I got
dates
a
all
dumb,
wrong.
bad brain. My brain is dumb and bad, and I'm bad at dates.
Who is
Both
kinds?
numerically and probably even more so.
Do you want to know the worst time? The time I was worst at a date. The worst. I was someone's nightmare date one time. Want to hear the true story?
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is terrible, and I am admitting it on the internet. So, we were at a restaurant.
Best of luck to you.
And I used to send photos of hot guys to my friends that I took like stealthily. And there was a hot guy at the restaurant, and I took a picture of him.
Problematic.
And this was, you know what? I've learned not to do this specifically from this part because the flash went off, and he saw it, and then he demanded that I erase everything off my phone.
Everything?
Yeah.
Wow.
And you said no?
He was very large and scary.
I mean,
You know
what's
what?
he gonna do?
I don't know. I was really scared, and I ruined this date. So,
Wow.
it was my bad. That was definitely on me. That is me being a terrible date.
I already asked if it's a toilet-centric story before you started telling it.
It is not. It's me doing a thing I should not have done.
Johnny's the toilet in that story.
I was definitely the toilet.
Please excuse me while I scratch my nose, because once again, I have little hair poking me in the nose. It's probably time to take this mustache off entirely. Just can't get it under control, you know what I mean?
Keep growing it out.
Yeah. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, Galani, for reminding me. Also, Galani, I thought you weren't going to be here, bud. Aren't you out with friends? Isn't that your whole deal tonight? You're like, I'm partying with the boys or girls or whoever you were partying with. I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I'm reading. Rest up and Caminite and visit the local church. All right, let's go to Caminite.
Boy, this game loves telling you to rest up and game and eat.
Well, it is free. So, I mean, I understand that. How do I get back there?
Oh, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Jeez, what is that? Like 5 hours from now? 100 years from now? I don't math good.
Not here. So that's when I learned I shouldn't try to stealth take pictures of hot guys. And I should be a better date.
Artie's probably right. Galani's on a cat date. And he's ignoring the date to watch the stream. Galani, watch out. I hear people are trying to eat you. You guys not ready for that yet?
What?
Execute the baby! Sorry. I can't
What a
get
weird-
over it.
Oh,
weird
right.
thing.
I forgot about that.
What a weird
That was
night.
so fucking racist. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Yeah.
Haitians are
But he
not
heard it on
eating people's
TV.
pets. And
He
then
heard it on TV, Johnny.
But the fact that for like 35% of the population, they're like, yeah, that's right.
37%.
Yeah. that seems accurate.
Is that right? I think only 30% of the population votes to start with.
30. He in the snap poll after the debate, it was like 63 Harris, 37 Trump. That's where I got my 37 number.
Well, I guess that's of people who watched the debate.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, how many, what was it, like, Biden got like 80 some odd million votes last year and Trump got like 78 or something?
Mm-hmm.
And that's like, that's not even a third of the country.
Yeah, it is. Isn't it 330?
There's 350 million people in the country.
All right, so half of that is 175. So I guess you're
75. Yeah, 75 million would be less than a quarter of that.
It is 2/3 of the country vote. Once again, I'm not good at math. Don't ask me about math.
right. What's math?
That's a good question. It's where they execute babies.
Oh god. I think that Trump does feel like the things he says that works at his rallies will work everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And so anytime he's exposed to outside those rallies, he gets very confused.
I don't think he knows how to speak in any other way. It
He's been doing it for 10
happens.
years.
It just happens to work well at rallies.
He's been doing it for 10 years. It's burned into his fucking
Yeah, it's
personality
crazy.
now.
It's been almost a decade living with that.
Ugh.
shit.
If he was ever a normal person, that's gone now. And all that's left
Yeah.
is this.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, we're not doing politics talk. Jim's fault. He brought it up. Execute the baby.
Eat the dogs.
Execute the
cats.
babies. Transgender alien illegal immigrant surgeries. I don't even talk to JD Vance. I don't even know that guy. I've never met him in my life.
All right.
Owen says he was never a normal person.
That's true.
I mean, I'm sure you're right for the most part. He
Oh.
was normal enough to be in Home Alone 2.
Nah, he's always been a freak.
Yeah. Don't mind me.
Chris says, I don't date because I am undeserving of love. Same, Chris. That's how I feel as well about life.
Yeah.
Nobody needs me in their life. It's not good.
I mean, that was 15
You
years
my
ago.
children.
I've learned my lesson.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I would not do that now. Okay, so hovercraft.
I'm just kidding, and I'm sure Chris is too. We're all worthy of love.
Is that-
Are you gonna
And
finish
respect.
tonight, John? Are we finishing
I'm gonna try.
Fantasy Star? Oh man, I'm riveted.
So it might be tonight. It might be next time.
Next time, are we gonna do a break episode like we did last time, where we just chit chat and have Vanessa on? I think we should
Let's see.
after we finish Fantasy Star.
Maybe. Sorry, I'm just looking up a Palma map here. I need to see where Baia Malay is.
Ha! Already said Johnny knows better now. He wears Google Glass now for hot min picks. This is the game that never ends.
Yeah, it's true.
We'll talk to Vanessa about it. I think we should. I like the idea of doing break episodes in between games. It's fun. And also, I like just kind of having a chit-chat night where we just fart around and don't do this. Also, it sounds like Illusion of Gaia, which won our poll in the Patreon and is going to be the next game that I play on the show,
Let's
has a
not say
lot
something.
of chit-chat story parts.
Okay. I'm
Oh
recommended level.
no.
That's a bummer. I don't know what we're going to do about that. I don't want to sit here and read texts.
Baia Malay.
What am I-
person.
Jim Henson storyteller? I know I look like a Muppet. Sure.
Open. Is that what I need? There we go. Yay!
Oh no. Andy says the ROM he got years ago would always bust for Illusion of Gaia. That could be that could be a big problem.
I would look
Good.
it up. Have you found the armor in Guaron?
What do I do if I
If I
find out
said
that
it
it's
was
not
a
going to
trap.
work? Do I just do
New
Terra
vote.
instead?
New vote.
No.
Totally new vote.
No.
New vote?
Yep.
If,
new vote.
if that's the case, I'm just
I'm
playing Marvel
sure-
vs. Capcom 2 for the next
I would just
month.
look it up, Matt. I'm sure like there's different
I'll look it
versions,
up.
or they'll tell you how to avoid the bug, or you just look it up. All those who face Lask lose their souls to his magic.
Whoa.
Oh, well, that seems bad. I don't
Yeah,
want
it's
to lose
not
my
good.
soul to magic.
I don't know. It sounds pretty cool. What if your soul gets to go live in like magic heaven? You ever think about that?
It's foolish to try and get Lassic.
Chris said he got a limited edition Lakeview Hotel keychain, and the company should take note because
I like this
is
guy.
how replica.
Jim, read this guy.
Get me out of here, but it's in vain. What does that
I could
mean?
hop 3.
Like you can't get him out of here.
Oh, he's stuck in there?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know.
That's a good suggestion, Galani, but I don't think I think Hom 3 might be a little too long. Heroes of Might and Magic 3 might be a little too long. I was definitely like making sure my choices were all below like 20 hours.
How long is Chrono Trigger?
We did that in like what, 8 episodes? 7 episodes? 6?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Lassic is gonna sacrifice us. Ah! She seems upset.
You know, we were talking about this before we started. This music is just like real fun and
Bouncy.
chill and good.
Bounce, bounce, we are bouncing.
I like it.
I should have set my streaming stuff up in the other room so that I could be playing Astrobot while we're doing this.
No.
That would have been
Oh
pretty
yeah,
great.
look at the view on Jim's cam, viewers. It's different this time.
Yeah. I mean,
I
These
painted.
walls are blue.
Mhm.
I painted my walls blue.
And the
Whoa.
trim white.
Yeah, it was a real experience.
There's a tower on
Wasn't
top
the trim
of
already white?
Something-
Yeah,
Did
the
you
trim
see
was
the
the trim was already
tower?
white.
Hmm.
I spent a lot of time taping, so there wouldn't be any
okay.
paint on the trim. Thanks, Tracy.
Hello, Zerno.
Hello,
Oh,
Zerno.
no.
Hey, Zerno.
Zerno's sick.
Oh no. There are guards up ahead. Mm-hmm.
Get him. It's a princess, her cat, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Sephiroth. Pretty strong team.
Do you have your road pass?
I like how it's still asking you for shit that you got in the first like hour of the game 100 years later. You do have a road pass.
You are a fool. Yeah, I'm reading the thing and it says to say no. Or else he
Yeah.
throws you in jail.
Oh no. Why would he throw you in jail?
He's a jerk.
Robot cop.
That makes sense. That makes sense. He does look like a narc.
Yeah,
You know?
like a Vanessa.
That's a real Vanessa if I've ever seen one.
Robot cop had a treasure chest.
What's in it?
624
Money.
pesetas.
Nice.
Oh shit, Vanessa's here.
Uh-oh.
She's gonna narc on us to herself about what we said about her.
To herself.
Alright, let's try here. It's gonna hit save. I'm gonna save this as Matt. Yes.
Oh man, my son asked me if I would take him to see that new Transformers 1 movie with some friends next weekend.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Will it?
Yeah, I saw the trailer. I thought the trailer looked pretty good.
I hate
Did
those
it?
movies with a
Yeah.
passion.
No, it's not a Michael Bay. It's like an animated one.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it looks very good at all.
Oh, really? I thought it
will-
looked pretty good.
I will definitely take him to see it.
It's like
because
an
I love
Optimus
him.
Prime origin story.
Hey,
Yeah,
Dr. Matt
terrible.
is here.
Who needs that?
What's he
And
doing
also,
here?
Dr. Matt. Oh, Dr. Mad.
There
But
was
also, it's
an educational show called Dr. Mad when I was a kid.
ooh.
Do you
They're
remember
like
that?
a Canadian Bill Nye.
I don't remember anything about it except for the theme song that was like Dr. Mad. That's all I remember. Ask me anything about Dr. Mad, the Canadian kids TV show. I'm sure I could Google it. Are there more girl robots now? I feel like there were more than just RC now. So not all robots are pink. Not all girl robots are pink, I should say. Is that it? Okay, head northwest to the cave. This is the monster's cave. Have unequipped the laser. Yeah. In order to cross the lava, I have to use... Oh, sorry, lava. I have to be American.
Lorva is what we call it.
I say pasta and lava. Matt got mad at pasta. He got so mad. Listeners, Matt just started
I didn't
harassing
get
me.
mad.
He was like, what the fuck is pasta? What's wrong with you?
Who do you think you are, Gordon Ramsay?
Pasta? That's not a word.
Pasta. Hi, Vanessa. I don't believe that there, and I could be wrong, but the last I remember, I don't remember there being any other lady robots other than RC, and she's still pink.
Oh, wow.
The new Transformers 1 movie looks like it's about how, like Optimus and Bumblebee and a couple others get their great transforming powers, which is weird because they are Transformers and that's their whole fucking deal.
That's true.
But
It
maybe
looks
they're
very
just
much
robots.
like Transformers meets Power Rangers, which I don't love.
I don't. I think it. I don't know. I don't really
Well,
give a shit about the Transformers.
'cause
If they
then
want
you-
to,
when
if
they
they
came
want
to-
to be
come to
teenagers
Florida
and
and
learn how
take
to
my son.
transform, if they want to hit puberty and then they turn into cars, that's fine.
I'm not saying that I'm mad about it from a canon perspective. It just doesn't look very good to me. But you know, like I said, I will take my son because he wants to see it, and that's how that goes.
What more do you need?
I've never
Well, you know,
been this
before
far in this
what
game
he wanted to see was
before.
Speak No Evil, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Oh yeah.
I watched my brother do this dungeon like years ago.
Whoa, how many years ago?
Well, what year?
2 years ago.
So 2 years ago. 1988.
Hey, Artie, my sister-in-law is Italian.
it's
I
true.
guess means my-
I've met her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you
Soon to
have.
exist. No, you haven't. My soon to exist nephew will be.
I've met
half
your sister-in-law.
Italian.
I
No.
met her in Texas.
Oh, I thought you
No.
meant Steve Galani's sister-in-law, and you're like, I'm better. Yeah.
Oh no, I met Matt's sister-in-law.
Oh.
Bannon brought her to Texas?
Yeah, when you came for your grandma's thing. You stayed at my place, and we drove to Dallas together to that country club place.
I mean, I remember that, but I don't remember.
Burger.
yeah, she was there
that.
because we went to your uncle's like the day before, and then we picked up or we jumped in the car with Bannon and we drove to that liquor store that was off the interstate in Dallas. There was a Total Wine.
I
We
know
went to
that
the Total
Bannon
Wine.
was there. This is your.
She was there. I talked to her.
All right. I don't remember that.
I believe you. Don't worry, Jim.
I think you're a liar.
No, I was there.
I remember. I was there too. I wasn't there. I'm joking.
Did she look like a Mario brother? No, she looks like Princess Peach, obviously.
Oh.
Duh.
This is a cool looking enemy.
I feel like I should know where
Owen
Polk
said-
County, Texas, or Polk County. Is that in East Texas?
I don't know.
Is that
Owen said-
P-O-L-K or P-O-K-E?
Polk,
Okay.
northeast
over
of
here, gang.
Houston. Okay. That's like southeast Texas.
Owen said, yeah, Vanessa would rat out anyone for a nick. Oh, hey, Vanessa.
I got some macetas. Okay, I'm gonna go down first because I need to get this miracle key. Don't do that. Stop it. Anything good in the chat?
Nope.
Yeah, Galani said, halt! Thou art not worthy to turn from a robot to an esoteric car built to carry a thing we call people that do not currently exist in the Transformers universe.
Well, I thought the whole backstory was that they...
Andy says Polk is northeast of Houston.
Oh.
Yeah.
Houston sounds fun. I want to go to Houston.
Galani
It's
said,
fun.
I like the SMRPG Square Roots theory on Peach, which you will have to remind us of because
That was many moons ago.
many moons ago, you know? And we don't really go back and listen to our own episodes.
Matt,
true
36
for all
years, I
podcasts,
think?
those.
I think 36 years is when I saw
What?
my brother finish this game.
Oh.
A long time
I mean,
ago.
I was just trying to make you feel old, but you went out and you went ahead and Laid it all out there.
Yeah.
So when you were in your 20s, that's what you're saying?
Shut up.
There we go. That's the reaction I was looking for.
I'm kind of taking this step by step because I don't want to fall into pit traps or anything.
Yeah, I'm trying. I told these guys before we started, I got 5 hours of sleep last night.
Oh, buddy.
I am gonna be a little loopy today. That's just what it is. These beers aren't gonna help, but I'm gonna drink them anyway.
Oh!
Yay! Jim, did I tell you that I rewatched the Juniper Hill episode of Hotel Hell?
Is that the one with the antique dudes?
Yeah, it's the first episode.
Yeah. How
Get
was
that
it?
Gordon Butt in early.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's really fun until the end when it spends like 20 minutes where they all like make up and everything's gonna be great. And you're like, I know this place shut down.
Yeah.
I know this place shut down. Suddenly Gordon gets real nice and it's just very, okay. Hey, it's Godab.
I'm
Hey,
downloading.
It's Jay McDavid.
I'm downloading that casting of Frank Stone game as we speak.
Ooh, that's exciting. Yeah, I'll watch you play that. Like, I'll stream with you. That'll be fun.
Yeah, it'd be
Gang,
good.
Jim and I are probably going to do maybe Johnny Jim and I, famous
Yeah.
super spy,
Yep.
are probably going to do
Cyborg.
a cyborg super spy. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Johnny Jim and I are probably going to. No, actually, I don't know. Johnny might, or Vanessa might. But Jim and I are going to stream the casting of Frank Stone on Sunday for funsies. And Kalani says that Peach was an imperialist who enslaved the Mushroom Kingdom people in our SMRPG series. That makes sense. Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, I can believe
Burger.
that.
I got a burger.
Already said, next thing we know, Matt is going to call for Johnny to resign. Too old!
No.
We're going to replace him with a young, hot lady. Woo!
Isn't she like almost 60?
Yeah,
She is 60, I think.
younger. I think she's 59, but I could be wrong. All right, we're not going to talk about it again, but I did watch that I watched that entire debate last night. I just got to say,
Was there
can't
any
remember
like
the last time I watched an
satisfying?
entire debate. It was cathartic, John.
Okay.
It was
It was very
cathartic.
satisfying.
Mm.
She took him to fucking pieces, and it felt good to watch.
Mm. Do
It
you
really
come in
good.
full knowledge of the Tower of Baya-Malay? No.
Yeah, that's what she asked
Go
him. Do you
back
come in full
before.
knowledge of the Tower of Belay? And he was like, cats. I don't know. Who cares?
Yes. You will surely incur the wrath of the heavens. Oh. I thought he was going to give me something.
I'd love to watch the four of y'all play Among Us. I think there is a stream of Among Us, maybe with the kids.
I think it's yeah. There's one with the kids. I think we played it with the listeners a couple times, didn't we?
I have never played it, so I was not there for that. But I think maybe even Connor and Haley were a part of that way back. Oh,
Yeah, I think
but
Jay.
actually,
I think Jalen did it too.
Yeah, I think
'cause
Jay
didn't
was
John
too.
Didn't John murder Jalen over and over again?
Johnny. I could see us playing Among Us. I don't know why we've not. That could be a. that
I
could
didn't
certainly
no,
be a
I didn't
fun little
murder
episode.
her. I just kept every time I said she was the.
Oh,
I
right.
said she-
You accused her every
Yeah.
time.
Tracy said I recommend reading fantasy novels instead of watching the debate. It was a 10 out of 10 strategy on my part. What fantasy novel were you reading? I have been reading a 90s Avengers trade paperback for some reason. It's pretty fun though. It's written by Kurt Busiek. Can't beat that. Can't beat it.
I mean, you can.
There are 2 Among Us voice chat rooms on the Discord, Chris said. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, at one point, there's just a lot of Among Us. There was so much Among Us, we had to go into 2 games.
Yeah, during the pandemic when everybody was just like, let's stay inside and play video games together.
That was wonderful. Except for all the people that died.
Well, and all the lasting damage it did to many people's mental health.
Yes.
Practical Rules for Cursed Witches by Kayla Cottingham. It's very cute.
I'm gonna go grab a sweater real quick.
Yeah.
BRB.
Yeah, I got
Sweater
cold here.
weather.
You got
I want to see this GIF. I can't remember what yours is. Oh wait, yes I do. It's Tim Robinson.
yeah.
How do I do it?
You turn your
There we
camera
go.
in Video Ninja off. There it goes. Ah! Love that GIF.
It's a good Jim gif. Jim, more like Jim Giffigan.
John was making us choose gifts for ourselves for our like camera off gifts.
And then I ignored
And what I
you.
told him I wanted was Jennifer Lawrence going, okay, because that's one of my favorite gifts of all time, and I send it on a daily basis.
It's true.
And he said, no, they have to kind of look like us, which I found kind of insulting when he was like, here's a Matt Berry gift you're allowed to use. And then Jim was like, I look like Tim Robinson? And he kind of cried a little, to be
Yeah,
honest
it's
with you.
true. But, you know, I just associate people in my brain because, you know, that's how my brain works.
Andy says Among Us was pretty important in the moment. It's like that specific meal while hungover. The best? No, crucial for the moment. That's a pretty solid analogy right there. I mean, I'm in Florida and I'm wearing a fleece right now, dude. You know?
Yeah, it got, because I had to use my air conditioning. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I turn mine way down when we stream because I don't want to be sweaty on stream. I know that's probably very silly, but also this is my comfort fleece. I feel very comfortable in this thing.
But I mean, yeah, come on. We just talked.
Jeez, I'm sorry. I'll stop talking.
No, this makes. Yeah, so like, it was hot enough that I needed AC last week, but now it's like 15 degrees and overcast. Like it's 15 Canadian degrees.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
It's
I'm
around
sorry, I don't.
55, 60,
Oh, that's amazing.
65? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. It's pretty nice. It's sweater weather. I sat outside for a while with my cat. This late, some people are just really happy to see a cat just chilling outside. It's really fun. Porky does not like the attention.
I mean, what cat does like attention from
All of
strangers?
them?
My cat doesn't like attention from anyone.
Okay. Take the first left and follow. Going left.
I love that Canada has its own degrees. Artie says sweaty on stream equals wet t-shirt contest equals fan service. All right, Chris. Well, I'd like to trade you cats, please, because mine's mean and bites me.
Aw. Only because she loves you.
Ugh. I have a scar. I'm not going to try and show it because how am I going to twist around? But I have a scar on my hand from the last time she bit me.
Oh, wow.
And it's my own fault for getting a cat when I'm allergic to cats. Pretty dumb.
Yeah, what were you thinking?
That I love my children and they wanted a cat. Well, really, they
Aw.
wanted a pet. And I was like, well, I ain't walking a dog, and I know you won't. So, cat it is.
I walk my cat. I mean, like 50 feet, maybe. But still, it's fun.
I've tried that. It's never worked out for me.
I mean, she does. She won't wear a harness.
Cat ball spaghetti. Artie. We're dumb. We're dumb. We say dumb things. We do dumb things, you know? It's like one of my favorite things that Johnny ever wrote about the podcast, I think is still the description is like, we're not smart, but we're the fun kind of dumb.
Yeah, here's that guy. I'm the great Damor Soothsayer. Do you believe in my prophecies?
Kefka?
Sorry?
Is he Kefka?
Well, I don't know. I could do. I am the great Damor the Soothsayer. Do you believe in my
You've got to do the old man voice.
Okay.
I am the great Damor. Do you believe in my prophecies?
Yes.
Good. You're searching for something.
Yes.
Good. You're searching for Alex O'Sale.
No.
I heard he eats people's cats. Leave my sight, unbeliever. Oh, that guy hates you. It's weird.
Let's try that again. Okay. Do you believe in prophecies? Yes. Good. Yes. Do you... Alex O'Sale... I don't know who that is. Okay, here. Everything
I've said is correct.
No.
Execute the baby.
Do you contradict the great... oh, here. You said you read this.
Do you
Did you ruin it
contradict
again?
the great Demore? Demore?
Say
Damore?
no.
No.
I forgot my name. I'm old. Of course not. You are promising.
There we go.
Young lass, I will give you a magic bean crystal for a reward.
Magic bean.
I was trying to get ahead of it. I was trying to get ahead of the text. Just say no, is what Artie says. And Galani, say no to drugs,
Mm-hmm. Say no to drugs.
eating pets.
What happens if your name was Dr.
What if you're
Uggs?
really hungry?
If
Yeah,
your name was
executing
Dr.
babies.
Uggs, you'd be really sad if everyone was saying no to you. You ever think about that? Monsters.
I'm confused.
If your name was Dr. Uggs and everyone kept saying to say no to you, you'd be very sad.
It's
Get
that's right up there with Dr. Acula in clever
it? Yep.
twists on names.
My name's Dr. Uggs.
God, I promise you, there's a fucking self-written, like, unpublished novel in a basement somewhere.
Dr.
With
With like an
Somebody wrote-
evil there's an evil pharmacist named
with Dr.
I'm
Uggs.
Dr.
Yeah.
Uggs.
Yeah. I mean, are you sure that's not a Doors song? Did you not take that from a Doors song? Because that's what it sounds like.
Probably. I mean, I don't listen to the Doors, but if I did,
Chris, I love Alucard. Alucard, man.
Mm.
That's a good
I agree, actually.
alias. That's a great alias.
I agree with that. Because it sounds like a cool name. On
you
its own.
sound like a cool
Alucard.
name. Just, FYI. You sound like a cool name. Dun, 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 dun. Wish there was a run button.
God. I wish there was like a dungeon like dresser, like a dungeon changer that made these dungeons not just corridors and different.
Off to jail we go.
Oh no!
Oh, it's fine. It's just a little dungeon.
Dracula Alucard.
Wait, the jail is a whole other dungeon?
I think it's just like another
Good.
floor. You have been locked up
Oh.
too. There's a way out, but I like it in here myself.
Wait, is that
That's fair.
is that the guy we were just talking
It
to?
was a different old man. They just have the old man store only has one outfit that you can buy. This is life under communism, Matt. Man. Oh, here we go. See? Yeah, I went to horny jail for reasons
Yes.
discussed earlier.
Yeah, this is horny jail. I'm in horny jail because of what I revealed on the podcast last week.
What
Or I
was-
guess earlier this week.
I remember Vanessa saying you go to horny jail. Oh, it's because
Yeah.
that's the reason why you started watching Survivor.
Yeah,
That's
the
why.
only reason I ever watched Survivor. Because all the ladies was in Playboy. Or like one or two. It's good enough for me.
I've seen you naked. I gotta watch you on the show now.
What's the Journeyman Project?
I don't know.
Sounds familiar.
It does sound familiar. Wee.
I bet it's like a first-person like puzzle game.
You're a first-person puzzle game.
Yeah,
If
I
you
am.
think about it,
It's true.
everyone is.
John, the
Yeah,
stream is
everyone's.
ahead of your screen share.
What?
Oh, weird. Well, that's okay.
Oh, weird. It is. No, it's not. Not for me.
Oh, it is for me. Oh,
Are
just,
you not
wait.
on live? Check and make sure you're live.
I am live. I just refreshed it.
Mm.
Oh, now it's different. No, wait, it's the same.
Oh. Vanessa said it sounds familiar because she talks about Journeyman Project 3 all the time.
Never heard of it, Vanessa.
Yeah, I've never heard Vanessa mention that ever.
Yeah. Sorry,
Jay
Vanessa.
says the overworld really makes me think of Lufia 2.
Oh, Tufia.
Yeah, we. That's the one where you play as teeth that run around like in a mouth.
What?
Overworld.
What? What?
Tufia.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
There was a game I loved that was kind of like that called Jawbreaker.
wasn't there
as
a
a kid.
dental game too? Where it was like a video game, but it was promoting healthy teeth. Or did
Probably.
I just imagine
There's
that.
all sorts of games.
You know what, Matt? That's true. There are all sorts of games.
There was a game, I think, after 9/11, which never forget.
Mhm.
Maybe we should mention that. I guess I don't know. That's not
Moment
what
of
this
silence.
show's about. Moment of silence, please. There was a game, I think, after 9/11, where the U.S. military was like, "Let's make a game and just like try and brainwash kids into joining." It's cool.
Oh, I remember that.
Apparently
it was
it's
on
pretty
PS1,
good.
wasn't it?
Yeah, the
That's
US
why you
Army.
joined the
remember what
U.S.
it was.
military.
That's why. Well, I think I've told you the story about when they were recruiting, because this is right after 9/11 at my university, and they kept asking the big tall lesbian lady who was my boss at the print shop at the university to sign up, and she's like, "I'm like 50," because she doesn't look it. And so like I kept running by them with like carrying stacks of paper, trying to look as strong as possible, and they never came up and asked
Wow.
me. It's because I'm short? Is that why?
No, it's because they could tell that you're a homosexual,
Or Canadian?
and that was illegal in the military back in 2001.
Yeah. Well, you weren't allowed to say it, and they weren't allowed to ask.
Yeah, don't ask, don't tell.
Well, don't ask and don't let us be able to tell just from looking at you.
Wow. Matt. Huh. Wow.
I'm kidding, Johnny.
Mm-hmm. Sure you are, buddy.
Sure you are.
Yeah.
How dare you?
My God.
Jay asked, "Who's Vanessa?" That's a good question. Like, I'm not sure.
Is it her
Who's
real
Vanessa? Like, whose line is it anyway?
Mm-hmm.
Name? Was Vanessa
Yep.
on Whose Line Is It
Please
anyway?
continue with that joke.
Is
Where are you
she-
going with this?
Is she on?
No, that's just the way he spelled it. Not like who is Vanessa,
No.
but who's Vanessa?
Oh, okay.
Like, whom does
She
Vanessa
is
belong?
best friends with Ryan Stiles.
It's true.
That's why she spent all that time on Granville Island.
John, I was using my Google Earth this past weekend on my VR,
Mm-hmm. Oh, I gotta try
and
that.
decided to take a cruise on up to Canada. So I looked up your address, and I went to the house. It was at the address that I have
Yeah,
on file
that
for
was
you.
creepy. And then you posted pictures of Vanessa and I's house.
I did. I
in our
posted
chat.
pictures of
Did
Matt's
you,
house
but
and
did you go to the
Vanessa's
back
house.
where I live, or did you just look at the
It
front
was-
house?
No,
weird.
it looked like I'm not sure if it was your current address or not.
Which address? Oh, actually, let's not. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to say it on the air.
Yeah, you're right. Which city was it in? Surrey or Coquitlam?
It was Surrey.
Okay, yeah, that's my current address.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't go in the back and see your place, but I did see it from the front. It's a really nice old house.
Old house. It's a new house.
Yeah, but that's not where he lives. He lives in the house in the back.
Yeah.
It looked like an older house.
Johnny
I
lives
don't
in the
know.
mother-in-law suite in the back.
Yeah, it's basically true. The carriage house, if you, I think is the fancy way to call it.
Galani asked Johnny if
Yeah,
he
it
should
did look
join
like the old
Truth
one.
Social. I don't know why that
I
question
kind
is
of thought it'd
directed
be
to Johnny.
funny to cruise hot guys on Truth
No.
Social.
I mean, you'll
as
find
a,
him on there.
as a joke.
You'll find him. Oh, really? No, you'll find him, dude.
But
You'll be sending dudes messages like, "Hey, I hate your politics, but you're kind of cute," and they'll be all over you.
they'd love it.
You know, it's not even a joke. Like, Grindr goes down every time the RNC comes to town.
It's true.
Every time. That's a fact. Lot of repression.
Uh-oh.
I like this guy.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He's like RoboCop if he were a horse and gold.
Would you
And
watch that RoboCop?
Not RoboCop.
Robo horse.
He's a centaur.
Robo centaur. Robo horse. What's the difference?
What is the difference between a robo centaur and a robo horse?
At that point, you're just more robo than anything. Are you really a centaur?
I don't
This
know.
guy
horse.
looks like a
Robo-horse.
space jockey.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He does look like a space jockey. He's got that dangly thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a penis. Okay, that's two testicles and a dick hanging on his
Oh.
chest.
Is that how the space jockeys mate?
Artie wants to know what the hell a centaur is. Yeah. I was just copying how John said it. I don't know.
I was just being silly. I was having fun. Can't I just have fun for an hour?
Well, that's not what we do here.
Not
I mean,
try
I
to
can't tell the difference. You're
diagnose
Canadian. I
your
thought that was just
mystery
how you
boil?
pronounced it.
I was having fun.
Pasta.
Pasta, centaur,
Centaur.
minotaur. Wait, is it minotaur or minotaur? Which is the one you hate?
Minotaur's the one I hate. Minotaur is how I pronounce it, though, you know, I mess with you, but I always say, I don't know.
You did call me a dirty Canadian for saying it that way. And then threw your drink in my face.
Yeah, that's true. And then I kind of beat you up a little, but then you were like, I'm stronger than you, and I got scared and I left.
Yeah. My pro
Johnny has a lot
wrestling
of patience.
experience.
Yeah, Johnny has a lot of patience with me and my anger issues.
It's true. I'm like that.
Wasn't
Remember
always
that time
that way.
you were drunk and you tried to start a fight with me, and I just kept like deflecting your attacks and then threw you into bushes. I was like, "Come on, buddy." No, we're gonna fight.
I've been admitting a lot of embarrassing old things on the show lately.
Well,
so that's why
I admitted one
that's why
today.
you doing that earlier made me feel better.
Yeah. At least Vanessa
We
wasn't
all
here
make
to hear it.
mistakes.
She'll
Yeah.
never know.
A couple of things. Artie says Minotaur just say cowmen, which I agree with.
But then I'd think of those cowmen from Grandia. Remember
Chris said a robo centaur
yeah.
is a robotic centaur, while a robo horse is a robotic horse. No, I don't approve of that logic.
I was asking Matt if he remembers those fun cowmen from Grandia, but then I realized, of course, he doesn't.
No, I do. Remember the cowmen.
But you didn't get that far, did you?
But I watched videos.
Oh.
Tom says it smells delicious, and I don't know what Tom's talking about.
Oh,
What smells
thank you.
delicious, Tom?
This
Hi, Tom.
dungeon, like he's I guess he's making some like brisket upstairs. Lassick is,
Ooh.
and so it's really smelling like brisket through the whole dungeon.
Artie says play Might and Magic. It has female Minotaur cows. That's cool. I
Moonatar.
I did buy.
Maybe
I
they're
did buy-
women Atar.
So do they have udders?
Can you milk them?
Yeah, you can.
I don't like this. I did buy Might and Magic 7, and I might, at the very least, I'll put it up for a vote. I might
Which one was
make
Might
that
and Magic 7?
my choice. Well, I think if I remember from the discussion I had with Artie about it, why not 6? Artie says because you fucking told me to buy 7, Artie. because that's what you told
Oh, no.
me to do in the Discord. Why not 6? Fuck. I'm kidding. If I don't put it up for a vote, I might do it for my choice, which probably won't come around till next year at this point, I think.
Aw. Yeah, and don't forget about Bio January.
Yeah, I know. Artie said, "Oh no, Matthew, you spent $3 on a game. It was on sale, Artie. I spent $1.50."
I wonder if we're gonna play Dragon Age 4 for Bio January.
I suggested that, and Vanessa said no because that's a private thing for her.
What? How is it a private
I
thing?
also
We played the other
like
ones publicly.
when a new game comes out, I do kind of like to play it at my own pace, which is extremely
Yeah, but she
fast.
has time. She has like a whole month to do that.
I think it's a good idea,
yeah, that's
but
true. That's
we'll
true. She does
Hey,
have a chance
we've
to
got
play
other
the whole game.
BioWare games. We've never played Jade Empire. We've never played Sonic the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, and I just bought
That
Sonic
kinda it?
the Dark Brotherhood because
Baldur's Gate 2.
Nadia said that I could play it with her and Kat on Axe of the Blood God.
Wow, fuck you. I've been asking to play that game on the show for years.
No, you
And now
haven't. You've been
betrayed
getting
me.
mad.
No, I have not. I have been wanting to play that game.
Well, I bought it. It was $40, I think.
Oh, yuck. Never mind. I don't want to play it
40,
anymore.
well, Canadian dollars. But I bought it.
I have heard
yesterday.
a lot of bad things about that game.
It doesn't seem very good so far.
Yeah.
I messed around with it. It does not seem good.
Chris said Artie has bad taste. Why would you listen to him? Shit, that's a good point that I didn't think about. I just went on a Might and Magic kick. They announced that new Heroes of Might and Magic game, and I'm like, I'm all about it. I want to play it. I've
This
been playing
guy's got a
some Heroes of
different
Might and
color
Magic
palette
3.
than last one.
He does.
Does he?
Yeah, he's green instead of red. I think I was
He's
red.
still got that skeletal dick on his chest, though.
Yeah.
This is basically how Might and Magic plays, by the way, except I don't think the dungeons are this. I think it's more like a Elder Scrolls, but it's like this, where you've got a party of like
I mean, I
4 or
played
5
Might and
people.
Magic 3. That's the only one I played. I loved it. I loved it. I thought it was
I
so
played
cool.
a couple of them when I was a kid. I didn't get super far into them, but as like a teen, I played some of them. I liked them. I thought it was a fun idea. I think they're like, to me, they're like proto Elder Scrolls, where they're like kind of open worlds and kind of like do your own thing RPGs, almost like a Baldur's Gate or an Elder Scrolls. But you have like a party, but you're first person. I do want to do one on the show.
Yeah.
I
And
think that we
Wizardry 5, I want to play that more. It was so hard, but I want to play more of it because it seems so cool. I love the style. It's got a really crazy style.
We've been doing this show for a long time. We've done a lot of JRPGs, and I feel like we've really skimped on the Western RPGs of the time. Like, we've never played an Ultima, we've never played a Might and
Yeah, it's true.
Magic, we've never played a Wizardry. I'd like to do some of those.
Found a cola. Yeah, I'll drop something. I'll drop.
I'll try to play some of the, I can't guarantee that I could get into a game like that. It's never really been my.
I mean,
that's
I'm
not
pretty
my
sure that you're
RPG
obligated.
Flavor.
I'm pretty sure you're
I'm obligated to try.
He's
You're obligated to
obligated?
finish the whole game. That's what you
Wobligated.
promised us. You swore to us with your hand on a Bible that you would finish
I
every game we
said
play.
my New Year's resolution would be for 2024 would be to finish every game we play in 2024.
Yeah, so next year he has no obligation. That's true.
Well, I'll tell
Next
you this,
year, I
Jim.
can skip as many as I want.
Well, I'll tell you this, Jim. The nice thing about like these old Western RPGs is that most of them are on like PC and have like console controls. So you can pretty much just blow your way through it however you want.
I'm gonna play Final Fantasy VII Remake again because I'm a
What?
monster.
Why?
Well, I want to record some stuff for. I'm doing an episode on Wall Market and the Honeybee Hotel for like the gayest, gay moments in gaming.
Oh.
So I figured I want to do another playthrough
Yeah.
on PC. I haven't played it on
Yeah.
lightsaber.
Chris said Ultima 1 was pretty boring while simultaneously being infuriatingly
Oh, I already have one.
hard. That's way too old for us. Like, I can't do those old like Atari games. But I think Ultima 8. At least
I would
remember
say
playing.
6, 7. You know what? 7. That's got like the overhead. It doesn't have Atari
Yeah.
style graphics. That's the
Yeah.
And that one's like got a dark. I remember seeing. I've never really played it, but the screenshots of like all the dead bodies and stuff. It was real dark. I remember that.
I also have wanted to do Betrayal at Krondor on the show for a long time, which is another first-person RPG. I mean, that's...
I kind of
What
wish
the hell is
this...
Betrayal at Krondor?
Yeah, it's like, well, it's more like an adventure RPG. It's... Oh no, that's not. I'm mixing up with Corindia. Krondor's that weird one with like the digitized sprites and.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, I watched my friend play a little bit of that back when it came out. You know, when I was 45.
Yeah, I played a bit of that. I played a bit of it. I liked it. There was a sequel called Return to Krondor that I liked a lot as like a teen, but it was bugged out to the point that it was unplayable.
Yeah, the Dark Sun game, that one I got to a buggy point and that was back when it was hard to, you had to like go to the SSI website to download a bug fix. But that game was really cool. I remember that being really good.
Yeah,
that's
and
like
I'm sure
D&D.
there's patches for some of that stuff these days.
Yeah, I'm sure like there were back then too, but I didn't really, as a teenager, I didn't really know how to get those patches. But I thought that game was great. I bought it too. I wonder what happened to my copy. I think a bunch of our games got stolen from a storage unit back in like 97, so I lost a bunch of my old PC games. It was a bummer.
Yes, Chris, the Betrayal at Krondor was based on the Raymond Feist books, which I loved as a teenager and have not.
Ooh,
I've tried a
Dark
couple
Sun
of
games are on
times
Steam.
to read, and
Oh, you would be a fun bonus. The Sierra game where we play the Black Cauldron. That'd be fun.
oh, there's a
What's
Black
that game?
Cauldron game.
Yeah, it's based on the Disney movie.
So not the books.
Yeah, not the books. But it's like King's Quest 1 level graphics.
That's a bit tough for me. Like that's a little too.
But I think
I don't know.
Quest for Glory
There's an amazing.
would be fun.
There's a great Discworld adventure game that was on the PlayStation that I would love to do.
Yeah, and it's not. It was also on PC, but it's not on GOG or anything, and I'm really surprised about that.
Oh, Johnny, you're frozen.
Oh, you know why? My laptop fell asleep.
I don't know why. Artie says just play Gabriel Knight. I mean,
we
I would
are
like to
going
do that
to.
too.
Yeah,
maybe
we
should
plan to
play,
do that.
Vanessa and I should play that for spooky October or something.
Yeah, I'd join in and watch and chit chat. I'd love that.
Sins of the Father and The Beast Within are both on Steam.
Not the third one? I wonder if
Gabriel
that's on
Knight
GOG.
3, yeah. Blood of the Sacred, Blood of the
That's the one
Damned.
I've never played because I didn't have a computer capable of running it when it came out.
That one is also on Steam. Wow, the graphics in this. It looks like a PS1 game.
Yeah, that
What,
game was
Gabriel Knight 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beast Within is the one that I definitely had and like played.
Yeah,
but
that's
it
the
was,
FMV one.
I couldn't.
That was a good
Those adventure games, like I couldn't get far into any of them. Like it was just too random for me. I couldn't.
We should do
a
a Gabriel Knight marathon.
game. Hey, Gabriel
put a
Knight
weekend
marathon?
aside.
Gabriel Knight-a-thon.
I like the idea
Like
of a
10
Gabriel
p.m.
Nightmare.
to 10 a.m. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
All right, I think I'm
Yeah.
going to exit this dungeon and heal up. And now that I've got treasure chests and explored more, I'm going to just do a quick heal run. Sorry, this is taking a while. It's a big dungeon. But it retains, like, my mapping, so...
Oh, and do you mean the series of books, or do you mean the games? What series did you love as a kid? I'm missing the context. Unless you mean the Black Cauldron.
I like
We
the
should play
books.
Kid Nicky for the show.
I'd play it with you, Jim.
That game's so hard.
Dude, Kid Nicky's one of those games that I remember renting a
Yes,
bunch when I
me
was
too.
a kid.
At my friend Lee's house.
Even though it was terrible, but I was always like, I'm gonna get past it, and I could never get past.
It's like,
the
I'm gonna
second
beat that.
stage.
I'm gonna beat that big ogre at the end of the second level or
Yep.
whatever, and I would
Yep.
always die.
I tried not a couple, but like, I don't know, a long time ago, but I tried at one point to do it on like an emulator with like save states. I was like, I'm gonna fucking beat this game, finally. And even then it was impossible and I just gave up. I was like, fuck this game. This game sucks.
Yeah, it's garbage.
It's apparently an okay game. It's not terrible, but I think every kid rented it who had a Nintendo.
Yeah.
have a miracle key now, so I can open up these without using any magic. So that's good.
Did I tell you guys that I watched Clue with the whole family Sunday night?
Did your version have all 3 endings, or?
Yeah, yes. Any home video version I've ever seen has all 3 endings.
When it used to play on TV, they'd randomize the endings.
Oh, not for me.
Oh,
not
really?
for me, because I grew up watching that thing on like Comedy Central. They'd play it all the time, and it always had all 3 endings.
When I was a kid, like on the pay-per-view, it was a random ending. Or not pay-per-view, the movie channel.
Oh, Owen said the Black Cauldron books and movie. I think books are the Chronicles of Prydain or something like that. I love those as well. The movie is pretty good. It is. It's a weird one that it's a Disney movie that doesn't conform to Disney movies, but like it's really beautifully animated, and I think it's a real like treasure, like an underrated classic.
I think it's worth noting that tomorrow night, on Thursday nights is when we usually record the podcast. Matt is making us move the recording to Saturday so that he can go see Joker Foley Ado.
Yeah.
Is that out this weekend?
Yeah.
Well, Matt, he's a big fan of the Joker.
You couldn't.
He loves
the
the Joker.
To watch that movie. You could not pay me money. I could not fucking care less.
But it's a musical.
Hated that movie, the first one. Oh, is it? Because the previews are doing a really piss poor job of explaining that.
They basically said it just
jukebox
rehashes
musical.
the first movie, which sounds really fucking boring.
Jay says the true ending of Clue couldn't happen. Fun fact. Maybe. I don't know. You could be right.
Why couldn't it happen?
I don't know. I watched it and I made the kids watch it with me, and you know what? Like they were both like, really? Like, what is this? They like Clue. We played the board game. So they weren't mad about it, but they were like, okay, we'll watch it. And they both fucking loved it.
You know, when I was a kid, you know how like kids hear something on TV and then repeat it for 3 years?
On the side of my face.
No, mine was.
So
and
good.
This might reveal me to be a very gay child, just as a warning. But I would always go, I am a singing telegram. And I'd make my mom pretend to shoot me.
I don't think that I used to do stuff like that all the time.
Yeah.
You know, my daughter was very excited when one of the characters was revealed to be a homosexual, though in the true ending it turns out that he's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.
Yep. I mean, that's the joke, though.
Yeah. I'm not mad about it.
Tim Curry supposedly shot the girl, but when the shots get fired, he's shown upstairs. Okay.
I knew it.
I'll keep my eye open. I'll keep my eye open the next time I watch the movie. God, what a great movie, though. Like 10 out of 10. And it's just that, like, I kind of had to explain it to my daughter. She's like, the way they're all talking is very weird. And I was like, yeah, you know, this is like an early 80s movie, and like they're like stage actors almost. Like they're not naturalistic like it is today. Owen says Black Cauldron movie is beautifully animated and metal as hell. Yeah, I've watched it several times. It's a good movie.
All right, going back to my Artie save. I'm saving over it. That's okay.
The singing telegram girl was played by Jane Wiedlin of the Go-Go's.
Oh, that's cool.
Tom says, I saw Clue in the theaters. Having the ABC endings was the best way to get us to pay 3 times to see the same movie. Yeah, I think it's brilliant. I don't know if you can get away with it today. I mean, it's what was it? Beyond the Spider-Verse? What was the new one? Into the Spider-Verse?
Curse of the Spider-Verse?
Kind of did that, right? Like, remember when that came out and there were like different takes of the movie where like lines of dialogue would be slightly different and stuff?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of annoying.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
Why did they do it?
You know, Johnny, they made a lot of excuses about like, oh, it's a multiversal movie and we wanted it to be like a slightly different experience for people, but it kind of felt like maybe they sent multiple copies out.
Multiple versions.
They were like, ooh, maybe we should update this to change this. And so some people got different versions because movies these days are like YouTube videos that you can just kind of slightly edit if you want to.
Yeah. Although doing the punch-ins on those files is super annoying. At least for I haven't done the theatrical ones, but for for a while I was doing that with Netflix ones, and like you can, it's neat because you don't have to re-render the entire film. You can just send a punch-in, and it like goes into the part of the movie. And you can disable it or whatever if you don't want to do that version. It's just, technically, it's a lot of work.
A punch out like Mike Tyson's?
Yeah.
So you're just like, oh, I got to hit King Hippo in the belly button this time.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
That makes sense.
Netflix pioneered a new way of doing movies where you can, or doing movie files where you don't have to redo the whole thing each time.
Interesting.
It's not a bad idea. Let's see. I will... No. Alright, meow. I found an iron axe. I don't need it. Bye. Goodbye forever, iron axe.
Johnny, is this the last dungeon of the game?
Second to last dungeon of the game.
Wow.
It's the longest fucking dungeon I've ever seen.
It's apparently the last one is quite something.
Chris said my favorite game based on a book series is Callahan's Cross Time Saloon. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. I played, you know what, that Xanth adventure game was pretty fun, although it was really easy.
What do you think would make what book would make a good video game adaptation?
It's tough, man. Like, how do you adapt a book into a video game?
Yeah.
I mean, there's gotta be some. I'm sure there's...
Adapting a world that somebody's built into a video game seems like a much better idea.
Right.
But to answer your question, obviously the Wheel of Time first-person shooter from the 90s.
There was a Wheel of Time first-person shooter?
Yeah.
Wow. That
Yeah.
does seem like the greatest way to...
And for a long time, I mean, it was not an adaptation of the books. It was like a prequel. For the longest time, the message boards for the video game were like the go-to place for Wheel of Time chit-chat on the internet. I spent a lot of time there
Huh.
as a really cool teen.
We were all really... you know what? Did you ever read... You read the Xanth books as a kid, right, Matt?
Some of them, yeah. I don't remember a lot about them.
You know how he used to always have like a little afterword? Like, 20 pages talking about his life when he was making the book?
No.
Oh, he used to do that. Like, he would sort of describe his life in Florida and all that. And a kid who was around my age when I was reading these books, so like 15, was miserable. Like, he was being bullied and just having a super hard time with life. And he figured out from his description of where he lived a little bit in those parts, and just the stuff the parts of Florida that the Xanth books are referencing, where he thought Piers Anthony lived, because Piers Anthony would describe his house a lot and what his house looked like. Mm-hmm. So he ran away and found Piers Anthony. And
really?
Yeah. And like Piers Anthony got him back with his parents right away. But they became pen pals because he totally related to a kid who was feeling isolated and miserable as a teen.
That's cool.
Yeah, I know he's weird towards teen girls in his books, and so I understand why people are not cool with them now. But to me, that was so touching as someone who's going through the same shit. People have good and bad to them sometimes. Yeah. It's complicated.
Yeah, I don't really know about the Xanth books and the teen girl stuff. I don't know. I didn't read enough of them to really get an idea. I remember reading about people thinking he was problematic, but I never really got it. But I also didn't read enough to really know. I think I only read one or two of those books.
Right.
Oh, Vanessa says weird with teen girls is a fun way to put it. Maybe there's more to it than I realized. So I'm not trying to put my foot in my mouth here.
He was always talking about their panties.
I mean, my instinct is to be like, but he's writing it from like a teen boy's perspective, right? But obviously, just judging from what Vanessa has implied,
That's
probably
unless
not.
there's more to it than that. But I seem to remember him talking about like teen girls' panties a lot. Like in the book, the color of her panties.
Oh no.
That's the name of the book?
Yes. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little lost. I mean, I'm not lost, but I'm just trying to figure out the way. I think I did the same mistake twice, but I think I got it now.
Vanessa chimed in to say that she loves the Incarnations of Immortality series by the guy that by Piers Anthony, so that's good.
Is that what she said? Are you sure about that?
People turn out to be creeps. What can you do?
Yeah.
I still love Ender's Game, even though I won't pay for that man's stuff anymore. I remember I met Orson Scott Card at the Tampa Bay Sci-Fi convention, and it was like one of the biggest things that had ever happened to me at one point in my life, where I was like, wow, I fucking met Orson Scott Card. I talked to him. I went to like a lecture. I went and sat through a reading. I thought that guy was fucking incredible. I was like a follower on his website and stuff, and then he slowly turned into an asshole, and I had to, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had to break away.
Yeah, I mean,
And
that
for a
like
while there,
I followed
for a while
Grant
there, I was still
Lindemann.
reading his stuff, but I was pirating it because I was like, I can't give this dude money, right? And then even after a while, I was like, I just can't read anything he writes anymore.
Yeah.
But I still love Ender's Game. I'll always love Ender's Game. And in fact, Ender's Game is almost the exact opposite of what he turned into. You know, that book has a great fucking message about acceptance and tolerance of other people. A great message. And it's too bad that he, I guess, grew out of that. Okay. All right, Chris responded to your question, Jim.
I see that.
All right, I'm just gonna leave it. It's because you didn't say it publicly, you know. Blair Witch, he says. Come on.
I like that game.
Really?
Yeah, thought it was pretty good.
I know I've talked about it before, but I knew a guy that legitimately, wholeheartedly believed that the Blair Witch Project was a real thing.
It was.
As a teen. Like my buddy's uncle. And it was so fucking weird. So weird.
I wonder if those people ever got paid. They got paid like $2 to do that movie, and then it made like $100 million.
I wonder if they got percentages or if it was just a flat.
I don't think so initially, but I think they might have taken them to court.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I would have been
What?
pretty mad.
Yeah, Artie, it's not that Blair Witch game isn't great, but I had fun with it for, you know, what it was. The combat was terrible, but I liked the environments and stuff like that. The voice acting was good.
Chris said the marketing leaned into that real hard, which I do recall. And it was my friend's uncle. He had a book that, you know, he had a book that was basically like, this was all real and here's all the proof, you know?
But
and he fucking swore by that thing. He would pull it out. Like, look at my book. Okay. I still don't believe it. It was a movie.
it was, those actors are still alive. To me, that's the biggest downside or, you know, refuting of that.
Yeah.
Belief.
Those are just crisis actors, John.
Oh, no.
All right. So now, Galani, how does this make you feel about your supposition that you've been putting forth in the Discord that Jim Banks is the same Jim Banks that says terrible things on Twitter?
Oh, I fucking hate that guy.
Yeah. That's what you would say if you were really him. Trying to have your cake and eat it too. Johnny, why do you keep leaving the dungeon and then going back in?
I'm looking at instructions now on how to do it because it's not easy, Matt. It's a maze. Item.
Go through maze.
It's basically a go through maze. All right.
Kalani said, I'm now 55% sure. No, it's almost 7 there, Galani. It's all right. We're almost done here, bud. You can catch up later. Kalani's got plans tonight.
Ah. I'll tell you what happened if you have to leave.
Yeah, I'll tell you what happened right now. We wandered through this dungeon for 30 more minutes.
I'm sorry.
And we all died.
Okay. Right.
Have fun, bud. Have a good time. Go out to the real world and do real world
That's not
stuff.
You know, that new the Speak No Evil movie's getting pretty good reviews. I think I might go see that.
Initially, my son wanted to see it, and I kept telling him like,
Hey, it's not what you think it is, buddy.
And now my daughter wants to go see it, and I'm like, please, can we stop with this? I want to stop talking about this movie.
Okay.
Also, you probably have to work at your cool teen job that day.
How's she like it so far?
She's only worked 2 days, but she seems to like it so far. It's going well for her.
Amanda's
second-
daughter started working too. She's working at a horse stable.
No, well, that's fucking amazing. What a goddamn amazing job.
What is Haley doing there?
She's bagging and collecting carts. She's 15, so she can only do so much. They don't let her. They don't let them do a lot, and they can only work 2 to 3 hours a day.
Oh yeah, I used to really like
And they can't work
bagging
past
groceries.
7 p.m. She had her first full day of it yesterday and said by the end of it she was tired. Just
I
staying
bet.
in one place and bagging groceries. And
Yeah.
Follow straight. And go
I remember doing my
stairs
time
that
in
way.
retail.
yeah, I spent a couple of years working for an Eckerd's. My first job was I was like a server at like a retirement home. Where it was like, it wasn't a real restaurant, but they had like a restaurant. Where the people would,
Cafeteria
like-
kind of thing.
Yeah, no, like you had to like bring the food out. They just had like you didn't take their orders. They just like, they had pre-ordered it. So you just kind of had to go and pick it up and take it to them. And I was terrible at it. And I think I said this recently on the show. I've never spilled so much soup in my life as trying to walk around with a tray with like everybody's starter soup, and just every single time I would spill all of it. They hated my guts.
I worked at a Walmart for a long time.
Wow.
And I worked in the electronics department, and that's where I met that guy that I said I saw at the movies last week that I hadn't seen in like 19 years.
Oh, the guy who doesn't want to talk to you.
Yeah, the guy who didn't want to talk to me.
So why didn't he want to talk to you?
I don't know. I think I freaked him out.
Oh.
Jay said his first job was at a Publix in Florida, and we had to spend an hour outside every day getting carts and weren't allowed inside during that time. What? It doesn't take an hour to get carts. That's weird. Like, was there a private sex party going on inside? Like, explain this to me. Oh shit, the Johnny boyfriend's back.
I got
When I worked at Walmart, I also got forklift certified, so I got to drive the forklift around.
Whoa.
Julio's forklift certified now, but then he quit the job right away.
Because he hated driving awesome forklifts?
Well, apparently it's just like it was 100 degrees in the warehouse, and
Yeah.
yeah, it sucked.
There was it for he wasn't working for Amazon, was he?
No. Okay.
There was an article that came out recently that said that in Amazon
Okay.
warehouses that have robots, they keep it cold for the robots. But in Amazon warehouses that don't have robots, they don't have AC at all. They don't give a shit. If the
Wow.
human beings fucking die, who cares as long as the robots are cold?
That's fucked up.
Owen said, LOL on cards for the hour meant I could take the extra smoke breaks. Yeah, I mean, that was all of my first jobs was taking extra smoke breaks.
Oops. That that is the thing that's frustrating about smoking is you do get extra breaks. So quitting it, you don't get the breaks anymore.
I mean, I hear you, bud. I don't take breaks at all. I take a lunch break, and that's it all day.
Yeah.
That's me too.
Yeah, I usually just go to the store or something on my break, just so that I don't have to go.
I'm a real stickler about taking a full hour lunch break. Like if we get an hour, I'm taking a fucking hour. And I see my coworkers like, oh, well, I'll be right back. I'm just going to take a quick one. And I'm like, nah,
Yeah,
I'm not.
okay.
I'm taking a fucking hour. I'm taking that whole hour. Chris says, Jim, you could always finish Alien Isolation. It's a good idea.
I could, yeah. I've been I still have I think I was showing you guys the game when we were recording last week. I still have it sitting on my desk. I was like, man, I should really play that.
I actually downloaded it to my PlayStation 5, but I have not started it yet.
Oh, you should stream it, Matt.
Tom says now people take bathroom breaks with their phone instead of smoke breaks. Nobody wants to work anymore.
No one ever wanted to work. They were drinking at work back in the 60s, and yeah, half drunk and taking 2-hour smoke breaks. Like, fuck off.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't really say nobody wants to
I
work
know.
anymore. That was
No,
okay.
but I'm just saying to the general
Sorry,
idea
Tom.
that.
I didn't mean to disparage you.
Yeah, no. I understand. I was just being. I'm just saying, like, it's not a new thing. People don't want to work in general. And
John, you suddenly got way louder.
Oh, I think it's because I like talking loud.
It's fine.
I haven't
Tom is in his 60s, apparently. Tom, congratulations on making it that far.
Oh,
I was traveling to an office in London in the 2000s, and they had a drinks card.
nice.
Oh, my God. That's the dream. Why did we stop doing that?
Well, there was when I first started working in the film industry, the post-production place I worked at had a bar with like a tap that you swiped your your access card to get drinks. But apparently after I left, and I'd have like a beer once in a while, but also every Thursday the managers would be there like drunk off their asses and like they were mean drunks, so it wasn't good.
That's not fun.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. But later, apparently, there was fist fights and stuff, and they had to get rid of it.
Tom wanted to clarify that he's not in his 60s. I misunderstood.
I'm not in my 60s.
I don't know. You're Tom. You could be in your 60s. You could be 15 years old for all I know. This is the internet.
Who's to say?
Who's to say? Listen, I'm working, I've mentioned this before, I'm working a lot of hours right now at my new job. And if you think that I don't go crack a beer at 6 o'clock while I'm sitting in my house working remote, with the full understanding from all the people I work with, what's going on here? It's beer time.
They know what's up.
Yeah, I'm not even off the clock. I'm salary, so I'm not making overtime. Holy shit, this is Tom from MySpace.
Oh, Tom!
Wow.
I've heard so much about you.
I was laughing to myself the other day thinking about it. Like, I was on MySpace, obviously. I'm not young. My now ex-wife, when she and I first started, like, getting to know each other, like, part of that was us posting on each other's MySpace pages and chit-chatting on AIM.
I was never an AIM guy. I was more of an MSN Messenger boy.
Oh, that's what it was. You're right. That's what it was. It was MSN Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, see, Tom, you exposed yourself. We don't use AIM here. We're young and hip. We use MSN Messenger.
I don't know what AIM is. I'm way too young.
AOL
America,
Instant Messenger.
yeah.
I know what it is. I was lying.
John's like, I only use ICQ.
Yeah.
No, I still have that email address. It's still my junk mail email address that I used for MSN Instant
That's a good
Messenger.
idea. I should use my old Hotmail one for that.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. It's my old Hotmail address.
Is there anything more embarrassing than saying your Hotmail email address out loud?
Well, mine's not that bad.
I
I'm
mean,
not
mine's
gonna
not
say it. I don't want people to
embarrassing, but
spam me.
I think just saying that, just admitting you have an email address that ends in hotmail.com.
Well, yeah, because now it's Outlook, so
Yeah.
you look like an old asshole.
I do have, yeah, it's still like my Xbox account is still linked to my Hotmail.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that's what I use for my computer and everything too. It's all Windows.
Owen said I was always more for Hydra. Cool. Fucking hail Hydra, Owen. Awesome. Guy loves the Red Skull, you know?
Red Skull. That's my Red Skull song. Did you like it?
I loved it.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going up now.
Tom, MySpace was always a weird music sharing site. That's from day one.
That was its purpose.
That was its purpose. You could when people came to your MySpace song, you could make them listen to a shitty song.
Your MySpace song? It's MySpace song.
You remember that?
Vaguely, actually.
Mine was probably My Chemical Romance or The Used, because I was a cool 20-year-old.
Mine was probably that too.
All right, there's a treasure chest.
You were a cool teen?
I was a cool teen.
We were all cool teens. I get it.
It's true.
I was not a cool teen.
I wasn't a cool teen either. I'm sorry. Sorry for snapping at you.
Sorry for implying I was cool once.
We were never...
Chris said mine was Tom Waits. Wow.
Tom Waits?
Oh. Tom explained Owen's joke and it was good. I'm not gonna.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna try to explain it.
I'm concentrating because I have to concentrate.
Jay said Foo Fighters. Hell yeah. Have a baby out of wedlock.
Who hasn't? I'm joking.
Artie said, let's be honest, the only cool teen among you was Vanessa. I promise you Vanessa was the least cool teen
Yeah,
among
she was a
us.
narc.
She was a fucking narc. She
Still
a
is.
narc.
Let's see. Up. I'm just gonna. If I see an up stair, I'm gonna take an up stair. Okay.
Whoops. Guess what? Vanessa's back. She said, what the fuck? I just kind of assumed she was gone.
Vanessa,
Artie
tell
said
us
I
the
was a
coolest
jock and a
thing
bully
you
and
did
that is
as a
cool.
teenager, and it has to be real. I think this feels like it's getting towards the end of the dungeon, friends.
Can't believe you're still in this fucking dungeon.
It's a long dungeon, and you have to pay attention, and I got lost.
This series is gonna last 3 more episodes.
There's one more dungeon after this. I
This
believe.
dungeon was 4 hours.
We've only been recording for an hour and a half, so...
Whoa. Vanessa answered your question. The coolest thing she did, drop out of school.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck,
actually,
Vanessa?
You're right. That is
No, she's
pretty
not
cool.
right. It's the least cool thing.
That is pretty
Holy
cool.
shit!
Holy shit. The sky, the
Whoa.
fucking clouds, my eyeballs.
All
My
right.
eyeballs
What are you
can't
fighting,
handle
the
the
sky?
colors.
I'm not fighting anything. I just have to use this prism. Alice raises the prism towards the sky. A vision of a celestial castle appear in the sky.
Appear in the sky.
Well, listen to this music.
Whoa.
Oh no, Jay said, does telling us she's a narc make y'all narcs? Oh shit, I'm a narc now.
Okay.
Here you go, there's the castle.
All right,
Get
I'm
up
gonna
there.
save as Vanessa in honor of her being a cool teen. Vanessa did prove us so wrong.
I don't agree with that.
how could possibly tell when a dungeon ends in this? Well, you see the sky in a cool castle, Owen. Come on. All right, I'm going to use these nuts.
Yeah, use the nuts.
Meow ate the nut of Lerma.
Meow.
I'm taking a capture. Because I was mentioned before that's been an in-joke for me and my family for years. Oh shit, a cutscene! When Meow eats the nuts of Lerma, he becomes clothed in flame and emits a blinding light. When he is visible again, he has been transformed into a beautiful winged beast. Meow flaps his wings proudly. Proudly. Yeah, he flaps his wings proudly. Oh yeah! Oh shit! Look at him! Look at him go!
Thank God he flaps his wings proudly.
Oh fuck!
Oh shit! God Dragon!
It's God Dragon time.
Goddamn dragon.
Goddamn dragon!
Attack. Wait, does it have any good spells? Well, you know what? I'm just gonna... I think I'm over leveled, so it's fine. And Noah will... Bloop. You can use... Does he have enough to... Oh, I'll use wind. It's fine. Yeah, I don't need wind this time. Yeah! Fuck you, I'm way too over-leveled for you, stupid dragon. Oh, cool. It's a town.
Artie says it's Grognard Dragon. I don't know, bud. I like goddamn dragon way more. Wait, what? You already beat the dragon?
Yeah. You know what? I'm that good. I'm going to use the gym save.
Jim, you eat those Tic Tacs like I drink these beers.
It says don't go
Every
in
time
any of the
I look
houses.
over at the stream, you're fucking hammering Tic Tacs.
Love them.
These people aren't telling me anything useful. Don't believe your own eyes in the depths of the dungeons. Thank you. Why does it say to not go in any of the houses?
I don't know.
They're like, who has time for that?
I'm not a diabetic.
Don't go against last. I like the idea of like an evil last town.
Tic Tacs are sugar-free. I like the idea of an evil last town. Oh, no!
Oh, will I win?
Boy, you are overleveled.
Alright, this is... Oh shit, look at this place.
Oh, boy, it's gold now.
Yeah.
Boy, oh, boy.
At least they have
Can't
like
wait
a
for
cool color for the last
Two
dungeon.
more hours of this shit.
I'm sure it'll be
Ooh.
much easier than the last one.
Oh, I bet. I bet the last dungeon will be the easiest. That's how video games work. Artie said, if you like evil towns, well, guess what Might and Magic has?
Evil towns. Why would I want to go down? I want to go up. It's a castle.
Go down in an earlier round. Sugar will go down swinging. You guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
Talking about my MySpace page. Ah, shit.
Was
Tim
that-
Robinson's back on.
So, what song was on your MySpace page?
Probably My Chemical Romance or Fall Out Boy or The Used. Cool 2000s music.
I mean, I like all those things.
I do too. I still listen to them, to be honest with you.
Why does it keep sending me down? You know what? I'm not going to
In
go
fact,
down because I believe there's pit traps.
Down in an earlier round. If you want me to make another embarrassing admission, I spent most of the day listening to a new metal playlist.
Ooh. What was the best song you heard?
Boy, that's a good question.
What do you think of new Linkin Park singer?
What do I think of the singer?
Yeah, there's a new singer in Linkin
Or
Park.
what do I think of the song?
I don't know. Either.
I like the song a lot. The internet is ablaze with how the singer's problematic, and I don't know. I'm sure they're right. What can I say about that? But the song's catchy, and I have listened to it a few times. I like it. It sounds good. I like that she sounds a lot like the old singer, but not, because it's a lady. That probably sounds silly, but it works for me. And it's not a bad song. You know, I live very close to Clearwater, Florida, so please don't at me with your Scientology talk, because I'm well aware.
Is she still
Don't
a
need to hear
Scientologist, or did she used to be a Scientologist? Oh, I guess I have to go down.
I don't know. I don't know, and I don't fucking care. But I do like the new song. It's pretty good if you like Linkin Park.
Oh, you know what? I thought I didn't, but then Julio's husband listens to a lot of Linkin Park while we're in the car. And I don't know, there's some good stuff.
I really think their first, they've got a bunch of albums, right? And it's one of those bands that after their first couple albums, I stopped giving a shit. But I think their first two albums are fucking fantastic. And even when they were coming out, I was like, wow, this is just rap rock bullshit. But it grew on me.
Yeah.
And
I think being
them.
listening to it with someone who likes them helped me like them.
Yeah, I like those first couple Linkin Park albums, and whatever. That new song's not bad. I don't know why, but I just got in the mood today. I was like, I want to listen to some new metal. I found a new metal playlist on Spotify. I mean, obviously the best new metal songs are all by Slipknot, the best new metal band.
Is System of a Down new metal? Because I really like that.
Yep, System of a Down, definitely on there. A lot of good songs.
Yeah.
I found myself skipping more than half the playlist because it was stuff that I guess you could call new metal, but would not really qualify for me, like Incubus and that fucking
monsters. Have I fought a monster in this dungeon yet?
Yeah, this is weird.
I don't mind. I fought a lot of monsters. I have watched all your actions. Attack me now.
Who's this guy?
If you dare. This is Shadow?
I like this sprite.
Yeah.
Oh, we've seen this.
Yeah, it's Dr. Mad with
missile
a
out of his
different
Yeah.
coat color.
Hey, you got him. And that's it? That's the end of the game? You killed Lassic? Oh, no.
I'm but only Lassic's Shadow. Even if you defeat me, you've gained nothing at all.
You know what's a bummer is that if that's Lassic's Shadow, that means Lassic's just going to be a tummy missile boy, and that's
I don't think
boring.
he is, though.
I hope not.
I feel like he's got his own sprite. They gotta.
Tom says they saved all the good visuals for the end. Tom, there's been a lot of really good monsters in this game.
Yeah.
And some really good environments. The dungeons are fucking lame, but outside
What?
of the dungeons, there's
The
there's been
dungeons
some-
are super cool.
No, they're fucking not.
They are so cool. I remember that you have to go through a hidden passage
Follow the yellow brick road.
in this
Follow
dungeon.
the
That's
yellow
my
brick
one
road.
memory of this dungeon from 36 years ago. Is there's a you have to find a hidden passage. But on this game, it shows up on the map, so it's not so bad.
Oh, Tom's talking about Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow
Oh.
the Hedgehog has been great. I agree.
Is that the new show?
The taint of Scientology never leaves you unless you're Leah Remini. Listen, I'm not trying to be a Scientology defender. I worked for a company that was owned by a bunch of Scientologists and employed a lot of Scientologists when I was younger. And I had made some good friends with some of those guys, and the younger guys that had just been in it their whole lives were just normal ass dudes. That's the truth. And yeah, is it a gross cult of fucking MLM cult basically? For sure. No doubt. And has the church itself and people that work for the church done super gross things? 100%. But a lot of these guys were just normal ass guys that had grown up in it and didn't know anything else. And what are you supposed to do? I don't know. Hard to judge those people when I also know a bunch of Christians and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to? What are you supposed to say? They're all fucking terrible. Sorry, that's just my personal opinion. But if you're gonna judge them all, if you're gonna judge them, you better judge them all. And I don't know, don't make friends with anybody that doesn't conform to your exact worldview. It just is what it is.
Okay.
I mean, you know, I have fucking Trump supporting
Andro
friends. I don't know what to say about it. It just is what it is.
Well, sorry, we can't be friends anymore. Matt, we can't be friends anymore.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm farther left than you are. You know.
Yeah. What are you supposed to do?
Vanessa's mad that I vote for NDP, and she doesn't even live here.
She was so mad about it.
Yeah, it was weird.
Oh, these liberals doing this purity test.
It's not what was happening. They just don't want to be tied to a sinking ship. It makes sense.
Mormon, but non-religious.
Well,
I don't understand how that works.
It's grown up Mormon, you know.
Yeah, but I thought that with Mormon, much like Scientology, like once you leave the church, you're fucking done.
Well, but I think you have to kind of like officially leave the church, and otherwise they just bug you all the time.
That reminds me, I keep getting ads for some reason for a show called like Lives of Mormon Wives or something like that. And I could not be less interested in something. Well, and also Jim is a Jehovah's Witness. I don't know why we're just painting over the obvious.
That's right. I don't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
Or birthdays.
Or birthdays.
You don't celebrate anything. You get a promotion at work, you're like, who cares?
Am I dead yet?
I'm gonna eat my meat and potatoes and wait for the kingdom of heaven.
Yep.
You guys want to come? Oh, I had to ask.
Nobody else gets to go to heaven but me.
Yeah, good. Have fun.
We get to live on Earth even if we don't go to heaven.
Is that what
Not for long,
happens?
though.
Yeah, like even if you don't go to heaven, you still get to live on like cool paradise Earth.
Well, technically, Jim can't get blood transfusions, though. I did transfuse his blood a couple of times when he was drunk, just to make sure that he went down with me.
Just as a prank.
Yeah.
Well, because I love you. Because I love you, and when I'm in hell, I want to make sure you're there with me. So.
We love playing fun blood pranks on each other, where we mix each other's blood up while we're sleeping.
Pranks.
I mean, that sounds like something from a Doom game. Oh no, I'm sorry, a Duke Nukem game.
Yeah.
You have
Blood pranks.
Blood pranks.
But what did you transfuse it with? Kool-Aid? No,
Cocktail
with my own blood.
sauce.
I was like, we're gonna be brothers whether you like it or not. And then he woke up and he was like, why am I high on cocaine? And I was like, well, that's what I've been doing all night, you know?
Why does my blood smell like hot dogs?
Damn it. Burned. Execute the baby. That's all I'm trying to say.
Execute.
the baby.
They execute babies?
Execute the baby.
Who executes a baby? Vanessa?
Trump, I guess, because he kept saying it. Execute the baby!
Oh, I don't want to. I hit equip instead of use burger. You can't equip a burger.
You could try.
Yeah, that's true.
What if you're fighting a vegan? Then you throw a burger at them.
Ah, my children. I thought this was a
Burger
tough
sounds
dungeon.
good. Is this the final boss?
Well,
You're gonna
It's-
say no.
it's a boss.
No. Goddamn bummer.
My children, you have done very well.
I've
to
always
come
liked
this
the
far.
idea of one of these games, just like even a Final Fantasy game, like any of these games, get to the last dungeon, there's no enemies, you fight the boss, and it's just like, yep, that's it.
You are very
Here's
lucky
your
indeed.
reward. There's no
Do you really
bullshit.
wish to kill an old man? Yes. All right. Then we'll forget this an unfortunate mistake. Okay.
Classic.
Yeah. Ooh, let's check out this music. attack.
I like it.
Does she have anything? She has fire, but I think attack is good. I will help Alice. He will attack with his laser gun, and he will attack with his wind. Fart, fart,
Yeah, it's
fart.
just a fart.
Let's fart.
Ooh, ow. Hey, stop.
Ooh, that's
Wow. Yeah, that's the first time we've seen that, right?
Yeah. Alright, she will... I think she does more damage with... Well, you know, I'm gonna... Fire. He can cure... himself. Oh, wait. I think Odin has... Or Noah has a protect spell? Yeah, let's use that.
Oh, that worked.
Well,
Very little damage.
I just got it. Alright, so magic. She's going to... I guess burger herself?
Oh man, Artie's talking about Fable in the chat.
Oh, do I
We're
have
gonna play
to-
Fable 3? What a great game.
I don't think I've ever played Fable 3.
It's a great game until you get to the second half of the game where it's like, you're the king now. Just do stuff. It's boring. I love those Fable games though.
Item. He's going to use a burger.
I
Oh,
love this guy's like, he's got the like the dark navy blue cape on the outside, but inside it's clearly like red velvet.
Nice.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's my
Alice
magic
is in
wall.
bad shape.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She can heal herself, though.
Yeah. This guy will be dead in like 2 turns.
Yeah. He's taking damage. For sure. Ow. 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 Yeah, like that wind spell is tearing him apart, Lisa.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, did you get him?
Lassic is killed. Lassic has died. Alice accomplished her
Classic
wish.
is killed.
Nero is satisfied now in heaven. Hurry to the governor!
Wait, really?
Oh, what's
Oh.
this? Oh, it went in the room.
Johnny killed a man.
Classic is killed.
After it dies...
Is
you'll-
this the end? Did you do it?
Oh, hold on. Okay. Okay, yes. Sorry, I was just reading what I need to do. I did it. I mean, I killed Lassic. And now I just go see the governor. Magic. I should be able to fly.
Already said 4 more dungeons.
Ah, here I am back in Cavanite.
Jim, do you feel like Johnny is misleading us right now? Because I do.
I feel like he wants us to think he's about to beat the game, but he's probably got a lot more left.
Why would I do that? I am your friend. I do friend things. We're friends. Why are you laughing?
Yeah. And being friends with people sometimes involves pranking them. And I know you love pranks. You're a
What?
real prankster.
I'm not a scamp.
Holy shit, Rodimus Prime. What's Rodimus Prime doing here?
Rodimus. Can I? So now that I killed Lassic, will they let me? Oh no, they won't.
Nope, stormtroopers hate your guts.
They still. I killed your boss. I'm surprised how easy that Lassic fight was, though.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
weird how easy it was.
All right, let's go to the spaceship. I gotta go to Matavia. I guess I'll let you pass. Yeah, shut up, asshole.
Shut up.
We are going to Uzo on Motavia.
So plot-wise, what's happening?
Well, we killed Lassic, and now the game's like, let's go see the governor.
Okay. The
Why?
Space governor.
Because sometimes it's good to see the governor. Don't you like to go see the space governor? Or are you anti-space governor?
Anti-space governor.
What? Why are you anti-space governor?
I don't know. I don't like the government.
Well, that
I heard
makes
they're
sense.
performing transgender surgeries on illegals
immigrants?
in prison.
That definitely, I get, like, is it that a inmate has requested it as healthcare? Is that what they're
Who
talking
knows?
about? Because
Who
I'm not against that.
knows? Yeah, me either.
Item. And now, let's go. I need the Land Rover. Let's go see the governor. Uh-oh, I gotta fight this antlion. There, antlion is killed. Do I want it? No. You never get any MP stuff in this game. There's no MP healing items. Next, Land Rover. Gonna save as Vanessa again.
Yeah, no plot in this game.
There's a plot. We're going to see the governor. We killed Lassic. Noah was happy in heaven. Remember how happy Noah was in heaven? Or not
He
Noah.
was happy in heaven.
Nero. Nero's her brother.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go see the governor. Just need a Dungan key.
Owen said, I think the plot of the game is to wander every series of halls in the galaxy.
It's true. Solar system. Can I save here? I'm gonna rest my weary bones. I am praying for your safety. Thank you, ma'am. Alright, let's go see the governor. It has something strange. Where is the governor, I wonder? Oh!
Oh! Another dungeon, psych!
It's the same dungeon. It's Gold Dungeon again.
It's got the same music. I don't think this dungeon's very long. That is not a prank. I genuinely do not think it's very long.
I like the music. I like the enemy animations. I don't think I've ever hated dungeons more in my life than I hate the dungeons in this game.
Oh,
Ooh.
God. Come on, game. Game's like, I don't want to end just yet. It's just pranking
Jason,
you.
no ending, only dungeon.
Oh, now
Oh,
there's
it's a
enemies.
rad dragon. Look how rad this dragon is.
You know what? That's a pretty rad dragon.
Mm-hmm. Thank God it's not a bad dragon. That would be really
Inappropriate.
problematic for us to be streaming on YouTube.
I'm wondering how
Yeah.
much of an adult, like, can I show the title sequence to an adult film? Like, just as, not anyone having sex or naked. Do you think that'd be okay on YouTube?
Yeah, as long as you're not violating the terms of service.
Because I want to talk about how there is a level in a game that's named after bear porn. And it's pretty funny.
Is it?
Yeah, it really is. Like, you'll have to see what I'm talking about.
I did really enjoy your Switch review of GTA 3. It was good.
I know it was a bit dry compared to my usual stuff, but I tried to keep it
No,
fun.
it's okay.
It's definitely
I mean,
the most...
it really answered the question for me of whether or not I should bother buying it on the Switch, which I was considering.
It's not a great version.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Either the Series X or the originals, or the PC. I know you don't like PC gaming. Okay, it's got to be in the middle, right? They wouldn't do
Oh.
this.
I've been wanting to pick up that new Alone in the Dark game, Chris, but it's never on sale.
Did you play any of the other ones, like the 2001 or 2008 or?
I played the was it like New Nightmare or whatever it was? The one that was on the PS2, I believe.
Another Rad Dragon.
Yeah.
Artie said, in regards to your Switch review of GTA 3, that it was just wet enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I can also knock her, like, other than playing the game, which, that did take 20 hours or whatever, but I can knock a review like that out, like, in a weekend easily.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
And folks, if you have not done so, please like and subscribe here, like this video, and go check out Bears and Games Neo and like Johnny's new videos. He just released a
There's only
GTA
one
3
harassing message so far.
He just released a GTA 3 Switch
Yeah.
review, which is great if you've been curious about that. I really was. And his hour and a half long GTA 3
Oh,
retrospective
come
video was
on.
fantastic.
Not
This
you.
dungeon's not gonna be long, he said, lion ass motherfucker.
Okay, I thought it was a shorty. For some reason, it's not.
Because you think everything's like you, a shorty.
First of all, how dare you?
Sorry that you're 5'2" at best.
5'6".
Mm-hmm.
Much taller.
5'6"
That's how tall my
centimeters.
daughter is.
Fuck you.
Yeah, no, listen. My daughter as well is taller than Johnny.
Oh
Both of our
shit.
daughters.
Yeah. Remember this guy from the dream?
Yeah, Dark Falls. That's the final boss from Final Fantasy IX, right? After you defeat Kefka?
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna cure Alice. Odin's going to attack. He's going to wind. Fuck!
Ooh.
Ooh. He's gonna win.
Oh, I guess he should use that magic protection too.
Oh, you can't see his HP.
It's true.
Tom said watching these dungeons makes my souls feel tormented.
Why? Okay.
Owen says Johnny's doing the backstroke in a pool of lies. I know. We all know he's 4'10" at best. He fits in my pocket.
I do fit in Matt's pocket. I'm a pocket bear. That's why they call me Pocket Bear.
And just to be clear, like the front
Yeah,
pocket
that's right.
on my polo, you know? On my button down, the little front pocket.
I'm gonna
The jacket inventory.
prot.
Confusing.
Jacket inventory?
Yeah, what they're talking about in the chat.
Damn you.
Why is this monster called Dark Farts?
Dark Falls.
Dark Farts.
Cure Alice. Odin.
Don't lie, Owen. We know what you were talking about.
I guess prot doesn't do anything.
Oh no, Meow!
What's wrong with Meow? It's fine.
You got hit. He hit your cat!
He did hit my cat, and he will pay for that.
Listen to this music.
Should I turn it up?
Yeah,
All right. Let's
turn it up. This music rocks.
here. Open volume mixer. Let's go. There we go.
Woo! Where's my glow sticks at? You know? Jim, show me your glow stick moves.
Well, if I wear shoes, wouldn't I be as tall as you, Chris? Who needs cure? Meow. He hit my cat again. Not cool, buddy. Whoa. Oh, no. She should use her fire magic. It's better than her attack. Meow should cure Odin. Odin should attack. And Noah.
This boss looks like a Todd McFarlane creation.
But it-
You know what I mean?
You definitely fight it several times in Phantasy Star 4 as well.
But with a real, like, Santa Claus nose, which is kind of weird.
I see that as more like a exposed lip.
What? No, that's clearly a nose.
You think? I thought his nose was above that.
On his brow?
Yeah, it's kind of.
You think his brow is his nose?
Yeah.
Above his eyeballs, just to be clear. His nose
Not above.
is above his eyeballs.
It's the same. Maybe wall?
Artie
Yeah.
says it's not a nose as well. What
Okay.
the fuck is that supposed to be? It's a jolly red nose. Dark Farts is a Santa Claus ripoff.
You're a Santa Claus ripoff. Oh no.
Yeah, no shit. It's a fact.
Uh-oh.
Ho, ho, ho!
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Well, I think we can do it. He ran out of MP anyways.
It's its gums. That's a nose.
Yeah, that's what I was
shaped
thinking.
like a nose. Oh, you can't bring people back to life. That's
Yeah.
right. You don't have Phoenix Downs or whatever. You don't have milkshakes, which I assume is what it will do in the future games.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we're all attacking now.
Artie says, see the open mouth animation. The nose doesn't fucking move.
Yeah, fuck
Get it?
you.
Whoa.
Dark Falls is
Dark
killed.
Farts is killed.
Ah!
Killed.
Hey, I'm sorry. I must have been possessed body and soul by evil. You rescued our
Whoops.
world just in the nick of time. If you had come
turn the
any
music down
later,
now.
it might have been
Too
too
loud.
late. We all thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Of our farts.
Alice, your father,
Alias.
was once king of Algol. The Dark Castle has been destroyed, Lassic killed. Do you, Alice, wish
Alias.
to ascend your father's throne and become the queen of Algol? Kind of want to say no.
Yes.
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 Then you are the very queen of the entire system. I will assist you in all ways possible. I'm not evil now, I promise. The sky gradually clears, and the peace is returned to the Algol system. A gentle breeze caresses by a Malay. That was the second to last dungeon. But does the breeze knows of the hardships that they endured? Alice,
Alias.
Odin, Schwarzenegger,
Odor.
Noah,
Sephiroth.
and Meow.
Cat.
Cat.
Best character in the game.
Even though the memories of evil fade away, their names will be kept in the hearts of the people of Algol forever.
Forever.
Oh, look at them. That's a nice little sprite art drawing of all of
It is.
them.
What the fuck?
Bam.
Oh, thank God.
That's cute, though. I like that. April Fool.
Yeah. Yeah. So the person that wrote this was too embarrassed to use their real name.
I don't think they use any of their real names.
Gamer Mickey.
Oh, Gamer Mickey's that girl. was asked if you like Sega games. Oh, turn around. Chaotic Kaz. Poor Owen. Can't believe I missed the end of Chrono Trigger, but witness this. Didn't you like this, though? You've seen the end of Chrono Trigger before. Elias has a dinosaur brother and a cool sword? Oh, you're talking... I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the Curse of the Azure Bonds, Artie. I get your reference. Dragon Bait is her brother. Her hot brother. Give me your lizard tongue. Why are there Alex the Kids on the maps here? That's cute. I guess every credit is an Alex Kidd.
Oh, what? That's
Look.
weird.
Is that it? We did it! You'll
We did
never
it!
have to
Hooray!
watch me play Phantasy Star 1 again.
Now we never have to play it for the show.
Yeah.
Thank fucking God. Well, congratulations, Johnny, on completing your great playthrough of Phantasy Star 1.
It
Yeah,
only
good
took
work.
8 episodes.
It only took 8 episodes. We definitely all enjoyed it and didn't make fun of you for choosing this.
I was very happy to finish this. Sorry I got a little lost for that first section.
I mean, we definitely hit the point where I did not think we were finishing this tonight. You were in that first dungeon so long.
Yes.
I assumed the second dungeon would be 100 million hours.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised at how easy it was.
Well, as always, execute the baby.
They're eating cats and the dogs. The cats and the dogs.
And the pets.
I don't talk to my vice president. I don't talk to him.
Yeah.
I don't even know that guy. Never met him before in my life.
Thank you, Zerno.
Thank you, Zerno.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Owen. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Artie.
Thanks,
you,
everyone.
Chris. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, everyone that participated, that joined us, that watched, and we'll be back next week with another great stream. Jim won't be here because he hates us and he doesn't want to do this anymore.
Oh, that's not true.
That's not true.
Jim can't.
I mean,
wait till
only
you
one. Only one of those things is true.
Well, yeah, you will not be here next.
That's true.
Owen.
I think next week
Owen. I get it.
Next week we will not be starting Illusion of Gaia. We'll find something else to do, just to take a little break from gaming, just like a chit chat. Maybe Vanessa will be with us. We hope. If not, it'll just be me and Johnny. I don't know, hanging out, talking about all of our terrible mistakes we've made in our lives. That's not a mistake right there. Woo! Look at those guns.
Well, I didn't work out last night. I had to charge the car, but I did. And on the plus side, I did play Tactics Ogre in the car, and that made the whole hour I charged pass by so fast. I was like, oh.
Now, is charging the car a euphemism for sex?
I'm not gonna play Tactics Ogre during sex.
Why not?
I don't like
Give it a shot.
multitasking.
Who knows?
All right.
You're a Gen Zer. You can't.
I dye my beard gray to look cool.
Yeah.
All right, where's the cat? Oh, there she is.
Thank you, Chris.
Big winged monster cat?
Already says it's time to oil Johnny up. Okay. Thank you, Owen. Thank you, Chris.
Okay.
I'm talking to my cat.
Tactics. Oh, geez. Why is this game still happening? I didn't think it was gonna be a fucking 8-episode series. I'm so annoyed.
Vanessa's been talking about getting a VTuber rig, but she'd have to figure out how all that works.
Yeah, I actually looked into it for a while, but we're lazy. This is a lot of.
And you'd have to
setup.
pay someone to get the rig and all that.
Yeah.
You can you can buy like VTuber animations for like 10 cents online. Cheap.
All right. Let's close this up. And yeah, thanks, listeners.
Yeah, later, guys.
Thank you. Hey, check out the Patreon. Like and subscribe. You know, kiss your boyfriend. I don't know. Do
Square
whatever
on
you
the
want to
lips.
do with your life.
Square roots on the lips.
Yeah, I gotta go
Roots
shower
on
and
the
get to
lips.
work.
Yeah, you do.
Bye,
All right,
everyone.
later, guys.
All right, outro time. There we go. We're muted. I think. Oh no, we're not. I'm not muted.